Everybody, it's Steve. We're back out in the garage. It's been oh gosh, probably about a month since last time I worked on the project, and this is what happens to my garage when I'm not around. I've been on the road for work, traveling all over the place in the US, over in Europe. As you can see, snowboards and snow tubes. I've got 3 kids, and when I'm not around in the garage, so we're going to clean things up a little bit and start working on the motor. By the way, we do a really cool bank turn sled hill in the backyard. You can see by the pictures, it's pretty cool, and that's what all the snow tubes are for. Just as a reminder, it's an it's an LS motor, but it's an L76 out of a 2008 Pontiac. So, the first thing to do is I'm going to take the coil packs off, the intake, fuel rails, all that stuff off, so we don't have to worry about damaging it. So for the swap so far, these are the parts that I purchased. It's a set of hooker headers. They're swap A-body headers. I splurged and bought the ceramic coated inside and out with the holes and the connections for the O2 sensors. What they call muscle car oil pan. Again, supposed to clear the A-body frame and such. We'll see how it works. My understanding is this is actually oil pan off of the engine mount. GM. I bought those from Dirty Dingo. They're slider mounts, so they're adjustable front to back. So I've spent about a half hour labeling all the wires and hoses and such that I can think of. Those of you who have done LS conversions in the past can laugh at me, I guess, but it's all new to me, so I'm labeling everything. So just about ready to start taking things apart. Taking the coil packs off now. What's holding on? There we go, nothing. Alright, wire harness is off. Okay, so we got the wire harness off and took off all the vacuum hoses, I guess I'll call them for lack of a better term. Now we'll tackle the fuel rails and the intake. Little clips that hold the fuel rail on, one on each injector. Okay, all the bolts are out. In theory, the fuel rail should just pull out. The clips are off of the injectors, all the bolts are loose, so in theory it should just pull out. Let's see. Yeah, pretty easy. Oh, still full of fuel. Crud. Okay, well, it's loose. Okay, soaked up the fuel. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more 8mm bolts to take the intake off. I'm going to take the intake off together with the throttle body. Just leave it together. Alright, in theory, this thing should just lift off. It does. Wow. Light compared to the old Gen 1s. Take the exhaust manifolds off. First I'm going to drain the block. I think it still has antifreeze and stuff in it. And we'll drain the oil, and then we can take the pan off. So I'm going to drain the fluid, coolant, on the driver's side of the block. And it's this big, huge, like a socket plug. I don't have one that size, so what I found was that a bolt, head of a bolt fits in there pretty good. Ground some flats on it so I could get some vice grips on it. And you'll see here. Put it in here. It fits right in there. I'm going to put a big cheater bar in this thing and get this thing to come out. Okay. A little crazy, but it does a trick. I don't know if there'll be anything in here. Oh, yep, definitely is. Alright. Now, I think before I take the other pan off, we'll probably do get the water pump off. Again, all the stuff's got to come off anyways, because I'll be doing a cam swap and a DOD delete on this thing. So, as we're doing the dry fit, the less stuff hanging on it, the easier it'll be to lift. Alright, drain the oil. The pan is just a series of bolts around the perimeter here. Take them off and just drop it down, I guess. There we go. Shaped like this. Okay. Just like a Gen 1 pan with the big part towards the back. And obviously that's not gonna work. So just came up with a different pickup. So I get this pickup off so I can get this pan on. It's held on by up here by the oil pump. And by a couple of the windage tray screws. In theory, this thing should pull right off. There we go. There's the O-ring. I think what's really nice about this LS stuff, unlike Gen 1, I mean, it's all the gaskets are like they're like O-rings. It should seal up really nice. Anyhow, let's see how this thing fits. Again, this is just so we can do a dry fit in the car. So all I'm going to do is, if I don't take the windage tray off, and I don't. so there we have it. Got the top all stripped down. Again, just making it easier to do the dry fit. Water pumps off, and got the new oil pan on, what they call the muscle car pan. So next step is to get it off the engine stand and bolt up the bell housing, the trans, and everything, and try to do again a dry fit, test fit into the car. So that'll be the next episode.